Is the ARCTIC P12 Silent worth buying for a PC build or upgrade? I've been trying to build a quiet gaming desktop for months now, but I couldn't find the right case fans that wouldn't give away the fact that the PC was even on. That's why I was excited to try out the ARCTIC P12 Silent, a 120mm case fan that claims to be pressure optimized, very quiet, and efficient. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This fan caught my attention for a few reasons. 1. It's designed to handle a high static pressure, which means it's meant to push air through restrictive case designs. 2. It uses a high-quality bearing that's supposed to be smooth and quiet. And 3. That virtually silent motor is what really got me interested. I mean, who doesn't want a PC that's almost silent? As a gamer, I've come to appreciate a system that can handle intense processes without making a racket. It's also crucial for those who work from home and need to keep their workspace nice and quiet. I was a little skeptical at first because the specs didn't seem overly impressive, but I was pleasantly surprised when I got the fan in and installed it in my case. The motor is indeed very quiet, and the fan speed is around 1050 revolutions per minute. That's actually pretty high, considering how quiet it is. What I do appreciate though is how little noise the fan generates even at full load. This translates to very smooth performance for my system, especially when my CPU is under heavy load. Plus, this fan doesn't take up much space in my case, considering its large 120mm mounting. One of my favorite things about the ARCTIC P12 Silent is that it can handle high air resistance. I've tested it in several case configurations and it still manages to keep up the airflow. It's not the loudest, but I find it makes up for it with its pressure-optimized performance. This is particularly useful when building smaller PC cases with lots of air restrictions. Another benefit you'll get from using the ARCTIC P12 Silent is that it improves the overall airflow in your case. You may notice that some cases get really hot because of the way air flows through them. Well, with this fan, you'll find that it makes a noticeable difference in keeping temperatures in check. This makes it easier to maintain a stable gaming experience on top of just being quieter. I also appreciate that the fan has good longevity. The high-quality bearing inside definitely makes a big difference, allowing the fan to run for an extended period without giving out on you. While the lifespan of the motor might vary, especially if you're using it in a harsh environment, I think this is still a plus in the longevity department. Now, I want to discuss some of the pros and cons of the ARCTIC P12 Silent. I think one of the biggest selling points of this fan is how quiet it is. I mean, seriously, it's like the fan is almost non-existent when you're gaming or running resource-intensive processes. It's also durable, and the high-quality bearing is definitely a sign of good engineering. Lastly, it gets the job done when it comes to moving air through restrictive case designs. On the downside, I think this fan is a bit pricey compared to other options in the market. This might be a deterrent for some of you who are going for that super low-cost build. Additionally, I've seen reviews complaining about the packaging being flimsy. However, I've been lucky so far and haven't encountered any issues with packaging damage. All in all, the ARCTIC P12 Silent is a solid option for anyone in the market for a quiet and efficient case fan. It's got all the right features, from its pressure-optimized design to its virtually silent motor. If you're a gamer or just someone looking to build a quiet PC, I'd definitely recommend checking it out. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.